My shirt stuck to my back at kilometer 3. The ridge doesn't care what shape I used to be. There's a rope section rusted, someone's tied a scarf to it, left there by a hiker who maybe needed a minute. I grab it anyway, my palms are raw. A kid ahead of me is counting every step out loud. I'm not thinking about the view yet. I'm thinking about my knees, my next step, my next breath. Cloud comes in low and swallows the next peak hole. I can't see where I'm going, but my legs still know the pull. Someone's radio plays trot music, faint and strange. A butterfly lands on a rock and doesn't move for the longest time. Nobody up here's talking about work. Nobody's checking the phone that doesn't work. Just boots and rocks and somebody's kid asking, are we there? The ridge just keeps going. It doesn't care. The cloud clears for 11 seconds. I count them, then it's gone again, gray, and I keep walking anyway. Kilometer marker says 4.2. I still don't know if I'll make it to the peak or turn around at 3. Somebody left the gate open and the dog got out again, running through the neighborhood like he owned the whole weekend. Kids were drawing on the sidewalk with chalk already fading thin. The ice cream truck was 3 blocks over, playing that familiar hymn. The air smelled like cut grass and sunshine, the kind that only shows up in June. And every open window carried a different song into the room. I wasn't planning anything special, just another afternoon. But summer has a funny habit of changing all your moods. Somebody left the gate open and the whole day wandered in, bringing little unexpected moments on a warm and lazy wind. Nothing extraordinary happened, nothing worthy of the news, yet somehow it became the kind of day you never want to lose. An old man watered tomatoes beside a fence painted blue. 2 teenagers shared one bicycle and nearly crashed into the view. The corner store sold lemonade, sweating inside paper cups. Everybody seemed a little happier, like the weather had paid us off. A plane moved slowly overhead, drawing white lines through the sky. And for a second, every person looked up at the same time. Somebody left the gate open and the whole day wandered in, bringing little unexpected moments on a warm and lazy winds. Nothing extraordinary happened, nothing worthy of the news, yet somehow it became the kind of day you never want to lose. The evening came without warning, golden light across the street. The basketball court stayed crowded, refusing to admit defeat. Nobody wanted to go inside, nobody wanted the dark, so conversation stretched forever beneath the trees and park lights. Maybe that's what summer does, turns simple things into stories, makes an ordinary Tuesday feel somehow important. Maybe happiness isn't bigger than a neighborhood at dusk, a few good people around you, and enough daylight left to trust. Somebody left the gate open and the whole day wandered in, bringing little unexpected moments on a warm and lazy wind. Nothing extraordinary happened, nothing worthy of the news, yet somehow it became the kind of day I never want to lose. Somebody left the gate open and summer walked right through. Raindrops dancing on the roof, giving me the perfect proof that the world is better slow. Watching all the people go, warm ceramic in my hand, the best place in the whole wide land. Jazz is playing on the shelf, I'm just talking to myself. Smell of cinnamon and rain, washing out the tired grain of a week that went too fast. I found my peace at last. Espresso and the rain, softly numbing every pain. In the cafe, dim and bright, welcome to the foggy night. Yeah, we're keeping it cozy, everything is looking rosy. Read a book or write a song, this is where we all belong. No more hurry, no more stress, in this cozy, warm recess. Espresso and the rain, softly numbing every pain. In the cafe, dim and bright, welcome to the foggy night. Yeah, we're keeping it cozy, everything is looking rosy. One more cup before the mist. Foggy Night Cafe. The pool closes at 7, but nobody wants to leave. The water still remembers sunlight, and the heat still clings to the concrete. Flip-flops scattered by the fence line, towels drying on the chairs. The lifeguard keeps checking his watch, like anyone down here cares. A little kid keeps jumping cannonballs, trying to make the biggest splash. His older brother rolls his eyes, but secretly wants another chance. The radio beside the snack bar keeps playing songs we almost know. Everybody hums the chorus, even when they miss the notes. The pool closes at 7, but summer isn't done. The sky is still holding daylight, the evening's only just begun. Stay a little longer, let the shadows stretch and grow. Some of the best parts of summer happen right before you go. The vending machine keeps rattling, selling cold drinks one by one. The pavement slowly loses heat as the day begins to run. Someone's packing up their backpack, someone's searching for their keys, someone's promising tomorrow will be exactly like this week. The clouds above are turning pink now, the water glows with streaks of gold, and everybody starts pretending they're not feeling the evening cold. The pool closes at 7, but summer isn't done. The sky is still holding daylight, the evening's only just begun. Stay a little longer, let the shadows stretch and grow. Some of the best parts of summer happen right before you go. The gate swings shut behind us, but nobody heads straight home. We sit outside the parking lot, talking with our phones ignored. Cars leave one at a time, music drifting through open doors, and somehow the night feels bigger than it did a few hours before. Maybe growing up is learning how quickly these moments disappear. One day you're counting school vacations, the next you're counting years. So tonight let's stay outside while the air is still warm enough, and let this little ordinary evening become the memory we're made of. The pool closes at 7, the lights finally fade away, but the laughter keeps on echoing long after the end of day. The pool closes at 7, yet nobody really leaves. A piece of summer follows us home, hidden in the evening breeze. The pool closes at 7, but summer isn't done with me. Steam is rising from a ceramic cup, watching the city as it's waking up. The windows blurred by the morning dew, a quiet corner for a point of view. I take a sip and let the world go by, beneath the clouds of a charcoal sky. People passing like a movie scene, in their coats of blue and forest green. But in here the air is thick and sweet, away from the rush of the busy street. Just the smell of roasted beans and rain, washing away the yesterday's pain. Midnight beans and silver spoons, humming along to the velvet tunes. Everything is perfectly right here at the cafe. Foggy night, let the rhythm stir your soul. Let the coffee take control. Write a letter or just read a book. Give the busy world a second look. There's no deadline, there's no race in this dimly lit and holy space. Midnight beans and silver spoons, humming along to the velvet tunes. Everything is perfectly right here at the cafe. Foggy night, yeah, we're keeping it live. Foggy night cafe, just one more cup before the mist clears up. Blue light creeping through the blind, leaving yesterday behind. The world is sleeping in the white between the morning and the night. Coffee steaming, quiet thoughts, connecting all the hidden dots. The city hasn't woken yet. In this moment, no regret. I can hear the distant birds speaking without any words. The fog is thicker than a wall, softly catching every fall. Breathing in the chilly air, finding magic everywhere. Everything is soft and blurred, the quietest song you've ever heard. Dawn mist, silver sky, watching all the clouds go by. Half awake and half in dreams, nothing's ever what it seems. Foggy night, turning blue, starting something fresh and new. The sun is hiding for a while, giving me a secret smile. In the stillness I can see the person that I want to be. Dawn mist, silver sky, watching all the clouds go by. Half awake and half in dreams, nothing's ever I woke up later than I meant to. The sunlight had already crossed the room. The coffee shop around the corner had probably sold out of my favorite brew. The day was halfway through its story before I even tied my shoes. But somehow that felt perfect, like there was nothing left to prove. The air outside was warm and easy, the kind that makes you walk more slow. Every street looked like a postcard in the glow of early afternoon. I bought a drink I didn't need and sat beside a fountain downtown, watching strangers pass each other without ever slowing down. The day started after lunch, and honestly I didn't mind. Sometimes the best adventures happen when you're a little behind. No schedule on the dashboard, no destination in sight. Just a summer afternoon stretching out in front of me. A bookstore with the door wide open pulled me in with colder air. I spent an hour reading titles without buying anything there. A dog asleep beneath the table didn't have a single care, and for a moment I was jealous of how easy life looked there. The clouds were barely moving, the city seemed unusually kind. Nobody seemed to be in a hurry, nobody was racing time. The day started after lunch, and honestly I didn't mind. Sometimes the best adventures happen when you're a little behind. No schedule on the dashboard, no destination in sight. Just a summer afternoon stretching out in front of me. The evening found me by the river with nowhere special left to go. The water carried pieces of sunlight like scattered coins of gold. A group of friends shared cheap takeout and laughed louder than they should. The kind of sound that always makes you wish you'd stayed a little longer. Maybe life isn't the mornings, maybe it isn't getting ahead. Maybe sometimes it's just wandering wherever the day decides instead. Maybe happiness arrives quietly without announcing where it's from, in a warm breeze after lunchtime when you thought the day was done. The day started after lunch, and honestly I didn't mind. Sometimes the best adventures happen when you're a little behind. The sky turned orange over rooftops, the streetlights slowly came alive, and I realized this ordinary day was one I'd remember for a while. The day started after lunch and somehow ended just right.
Shoes off at the end of the hall. Let the shadows climb the wall. I've been running all day long. Now I'm right where I belong. Deep couch in a velvet haze, living for these quiet fades. The wipers rhythm on the glass, watching all the moments pass. I don't need a fancy view, just a beat that's cool and true. Lo-fi drums and a bass so deep, promises are meant to keep. Relax and let it slide. Nowhere left for us to hide. In the fog we're door. I don't need the world no more. In this bubble, in this dream, flowing like a mountain stream. Relax and let it slide. Nowhere left for us to hide. In the fog we're feeling free. Just the music, you and me. Foggy night, chillin' right underneath the amber light. Just relax, feel the vibe. Foggy The clock is ticking on the wall, but I don't hear the world at all. White paper and a graphite trace, finding rhythm in this quiet space. The city lights are blurred and dim, floating on a silent hymn. Coffee's cold, but the mind is bright, working through the foggy night. Chapter 1 and Chapter 2, everything is fresh and new. The static in my headphones plays a lullaby for busy days. Keep the focus, keep the flow, let the heavy feelings go. In the mist I find my way, turning night into the day. Foggy night, steady light, everything will be alright. No more noise and no more phones, just the chill of mellow tones, building dreams from every line, taking all the space and time. Keep the focus, keep the flow, let the heavy feelings go. In the mist I find my way, turning night into the day. Foggy night, steady light, everything will be alright. Steady on in the fog, almost there. The sun went down an hour ago. The city's moving nice and slow. The street lamps glow like ghosts in gray, watching colors wash away. I'm sitting here with a steaming cup, watching the mist as it's rising up. The world outside is a blurred out scene, living somewhere in between. Everything's quiet, everything's still. The shadows dance on the windowsill. No need to hurry, no need to run. The day is over, the night's begun. It's a foggy night, stay a while. Trade the sorrow for a hidden smile. Wrap the silence round you tight, safe within the foggy night. Yeah, we're drifting through the haze, lost inside this velvet maze. Raindrops racing down
on the glass, watching all the memories pass. The clock is ticking on the wall, but I don't feel the time at all. There's a secret in the heavy air, a peace that's hiding everywhere. Just a lo-fi beat and a steady soul, letting the rhythm take control. It's a foggy night, stay a while, trade the sorrow for a hidden smile. Wrap the silence round you tight, safe within the foggy night. Yeah, we're drifting through the haze, lost inside this velvet lace. Close your eyes and breathe it in. Let the magic of the dark begin. No more shadows, no more fear. Only the sound of the rain is here. It's a foggy night, stay a while, trade the sorrow for a hidden smile. Wrap the silence round you tight, safe within the foggy night. Yeah, we're drifting through the haze, lost inside this velvet maze. Foggy night, just you and I in the blue, in the mist. 불 꺼진 방에 향초 하나 켜고 너랑 통화하며 누워있는 밤, 창문 사이로 봄바람 들어와. 이 순간이 너무 좋아. 네 목소리가 봄 같아, 따뜻하고 나른하게 만들어. 아무것도 하기 싫어지게 그냥 이렇게 있고 싶어. 봄밤에 너랑 이렇게 아무 말 없이 있어도 좋아. 시간이 멈췄으면 해. 이 봄밤이 길었으면 해. 졸린 눈으로 네 얘기 듣다가 가끔 웃음 터지는 그 순간, 이런 게 행복이라는 거 이제 알 것 같아. 봄밤에 너랑 이렇게 아무 말 없이 있어도 좋아. 시간이 멈췄으면 해. 이 봄밤이 길었으면 해. 내일도 이러고 싶어, 모레도 이러고 싶어. 봄이 지나도 괜찮아, 너랑이면. 봄밤이야, 나랑 좋다. Booked this climb 3 weeks ago, had to. That's the rule now. Lawson doesn't let just anyone show up whenever they feel like it. ranger checks my reservation like I'm boarding something official. I sign in, get my timestamp, start walking before I overthink it. The bottom is all green, humid, thick with cicada sound. By the middle it's thinning out, cooler. The trees losing confidence. Somewhere around the halfway hut the weather starts doing its own thing. Clear 1 minute, thick fog the next. Nobody seems surprised but me. Being knocked down, supposed to be visible from the crater rim, they say. Today it's mostly mist, gray moving over gray. I catch maybe 10 seconds of blue water. A woman next to me says she's come 4 times just for a clear day. This isn't it either. She says it like she expected that already. I don't feel disappointed exactly, just recalibrated. The mountain didn't agree to show me anything, I just assumed it would. Deer supposedly used to drink from that crater lake, the old story goes. I believe it more up here than I would reading it somewhere else. The descent takes longer than expected. My reserved time slot already passed. Nobody stops me, just a sign reminding hikers to be off by a certain hour. I make it down with maybe 20 minutes to spare. Mist still following me. I don't know if I'll book another slot for a clearer day, or just remember this one instead. 누가 심은 것도 아닌데 길 한켠에 피어있어. 아무도 물 준 것도 아닌데 기어이 꽃을 피웠어. 예쁘다고 잘나가는 이도 지나치며 밟는 이도 있어도 내년에 또 피어있는 거 보면 대단하다. 들꽃이 들꽃처럼 살고 싶어. 화려하지 않아도 누가 알아주지 않아도 그냥 피어있는 것처럼. 나도 그런 사람이고 싶어. 인정 안 받아도 흔들리지 않는 봄마다 다시 피어나는 그런 들꽃 같은 사람. 들꽃처럼 살고 싶어. 화려하지 않아도 우리는 살아있어. 그게 전부잖아. 그거면 충분해. 들꽃이 좋아. 그냥 피는 꽃. Nobody told us Palbongsan means you go up 8 separate times. Just when my legs think we're done, there's another peak waiting. The Hangshan River's right there. Below the whole way, we can see the rafting boats we're doing tomorrow, tiny and yellow. My friend counts the peaks out loud, like it's a countdown. That's wrong. 3 down, 5 to go, he says, sounding less sure each time. The ridge is narrow enough that we go single file, quiet for once. Then it opens up and everyone starts talking again at once. At peak 6, someone suggests we just stop here, call it enough. We don't, mostly because nobody wants to be the one who quit first. The view from 7 makes the argument for us anyway. Green hills folding into each other, river cutting through all of it. Peak 8 doesn't feel different from peak 7, if I'm honest, but we take the photo there anyway. All of us out of breath and grinning, someone already planning where we'll eat after, ignoring the descent ahead. The mountain's basically the appetizer for what we planned for tonight. Going down 8 times might be worse than up. Nobody films it, nobody's proud of that part. We just do it by the river at the bottom. We don't talk about the hike much anymore, just about tomorrow's rafting, like the mountain already became yesterday. 봄이 오면 왜 네 생각이 나. 계절 탓을 해야 하나, 내 탓을 해야 하나. 같이 걷던 그 길 아직 그대로인데 거기 서 있는 건 나 혼자뿐이야. 지나가면 그만인데 왜 자꾸 여기 서 있어. 너라는 계절이 와. 매년 같은 시간에 잊을만 하면 또 피어나. 봄보다 먼저 오는 너. 플레이리스트를 바꿔봐도 봄 노래만 나오면 멈춰버려. 음악 탓을 해야 하나, 내 탓을 해야 하나. 모르겠어, 그냥 듣고 있어. 너라는 계절이 와. 매년 같은 시간에 잊을만 하면 또 피어나. 봄보다 먼저 오는 너. 괜찮아졌다고 생각했는데 봄바람 한 번에 무너져. 이러면 안 되는 거 알면서도 이러고 있어. 너라는 계절 언제쯤 지나가나. 12 people in the same red vest pass me before 9 a.m. Buchanan on a Sunday looks like a uniform someone forgot to mention. I'm in whatever shirt I found, clearly not part of any club. They move like one organism, walking sticks clicking in rhythm. Bacon days, granite faces, the thing everyone came for. The line to the final chain section moves slower than the whole hike before it. A foreign tourist asks me in English if it's much further. I say maybe 20 minutes. We're both wrong about that. It's 40. At the top there's barely room to stand, let alone sit. Somebody's tripod is set up for a shot that needs everyone to hold still. A vest club member offers me a rice ball without being asked. I take it. We don't exchange names. That's apparently not required here. Soul spreads out below in a haze that might be heat, might be the city itself. Someone identifies their own apartment building from up here, proud of it. I can't find mine, I'm not even sure I'm looking in the right direction. Doesn't stop me from pretending I spotted something familiar down there. Going down, the vest club has multiplied somehow, or it's a different one. I let them pass again. Same clicking sticks, same rhythm. I don't join a hiking club after this, though I think about it for a second. Next Sunday I'm just in whatever shirt I find again, alone, and that's fine too. 봄만 되면 다들 설레는 척 벚꽃 사진 올리고 해시태그. 나도 해봤어 그런 봄을, 근데 솔직히 좀 지겨워. 꽃이 피면 뭐가 달라져. 여전히 지하철은 사람 많고 커피값은 또 올랐고, 봄이라고 달라질 건 없어. 근데 있잖아, 그럼에도 불구하고 봄이 좋아. 인정해. 억울하지만 인정해. 꽃바람에 기분 좋아지는 나를 어떡해. 벚꽃 엔딩 말고 싶었는데 결국 나도 봄에 녹아버려. glass, watching all the shadows pass, but the music's playing loud and sweet, making me tap my lonely feet. Maybe I'll meet a friend today, maybe the clouds will blow away. There's a magic in the air, I can feel it everywhere. Pastel colors, amber glow, let the happy feelings grow. Sweet espresso, silver light, everything is gonna be alright. In the cafe, feeling fine, everything is so divine. Foggy night is full of cheer, I'm so glad that I am here. Whistle while you walk the floor, happiness is at the door. In the fog we find the spark, lighting up the quiet park. Sweet espresso, silver light, everything is gonna be alright. In the cafe, feeling fine, everything is so divine. Foggy night is full of cheer, I'm so glad that I am here. The sun is peeking through the gray, a golden start to a brand new day. The fog is lifting off the street to the rhythm of a bossa beat. I'm sitting by the window pane with a smile that's fresh as rain. The foam is thick on the latte art, a little joy inside my heart. People walking with a lighter step, feeling all the morning prep. Every corner, every light, everything is looking bright. Sunny morning, misty view, everything is feeling new. In the cafe, warm and white, leaving all the clouds outside. Foggy night is turning gold, a beautiful story to be told. Read a travel book today, dreaming of a getaway. In the mist, the colors bloom, chasing out the morning gloom. Sunny morning, misty view, everything is feeling new. In the cafe, warm and white, leaving all the clouds outside. Foggy night is turning gold, a beautiful story to be told. The rain started at the second checkpoint sign. No thunder, just a steady kind. My jacket's not really waterproof, it turns out. The hood keeps sliding back, I keep pulling it out. Nobody said turn back. Nobody said keep going either. We just kept walking quieter under the same gray weather. Somebody's laughing about their soaked left shoe. A dog in a raincoat passes, tail still moving too. The trail turns to mud around the pine roots. Every branch above us drips in its own time. We stop under a rock overhang, not big enough for all of us. Someone offers half a rain-soaked sandwich. We split it without much talk. The valley below is just white fog. No view today. That's fine. I wasn't really climbing for the view anyway. Nobody said turn back. Nobody said keep going either. We just kept walking quieter under the same gray weather. The rain hasn't stopped, but it's lighter now. Maybe somebody says 15 more minutes, maybe. I don't know if that's true or just something we tell each other. Either way, we're still walking, still soaked, still moving forward.
AM 5:30. The world is still holding its breath. My boots sink into the damp, dark soil. The trail ahead is swallowed by a thick, milky fog. Only the yellow beam of my headlamp cuts through, step by step. The rustle of my windbreaker coordinates with my breath. The cold air stings the back of my throat, but the heat gathering in my jacket keeps me moving forward. The incline steepens, wooden stairs give way to jagged granite. My thighs begin to burn, a familiar, welcome pain. I grab a thick tree root, its bark rough and dependable. Behind me the city lights are long gone, buried under gray wool. A hidden bird chirps twice, then falls silent again. There is no grand philosophy here, just the sound of my rubber soles gripping the earth. And then right at the edge of the ridge, the wind changes. It doesn't blow hard, it just gently nudges the mist aside. Like a curtain rising on an empty ancient theater, the peaks reveal themselves one by one, shoulder to shoulder. They are not welcoming me, they are just existing. And that indifference is somehow deeply comforting. I sit on a flat stone, pulling a thermos from my pack. The steam from the hot tea rises and vanishes into the sky. My sweaty brow cools down too fast, and the mountain breeze down below the sea of clouds is still shifting, restless. I thought I would feel a grand sense of conquest, but looking out at this endless wave of green and gray, I just feel incredibly, beautifully small. The sun is somewhere behind a thick layer, coloring the edge pink. I don't stand up right away. My shadow stretches long and faint against the rock. The fog is rolling back in, just a little from the valley. And I'm just sitting here, watching it blur the lines again. Just watching.
Clack, clack, the tungsten carbide tip meets the slate. A rhythmic metallic heartbeat echoing through the woods. The trail is nothing but loose rocks and exposed roots today. Every step requires an unspoken contract between my eyes and my ankles. A drop of salty sweat escapes my headband, stinging my left eye. I pause, leaning heavily on the grips, wiping my face with the damp sleeve. The forest is dense, smelling of rotting leaves and wet pine needles. By the side of the trail, a massive colony of stone towers appears. Pebbles balance precariously on boulders, built by hands I'll never shake. What kind of wishes were left behind here? A child's health, a broken heart, looking for a mend, or just a prayer to not get hurt today. I pick up a small, flat piece of shale from the ground. Carefully holding my breath, I place it on a tower that seems to tilt north. It holds, I take a step back, my trekking pole's ready again. We walk up to leave things behind, not to bring anything back. The heavy backpack gets lighter as the water dwindles, but the mind gets heavier with the silence we forced upon it. Clack, clack, the sound is my only companion for 3 hours straight. The mountain doesn't ask why I came, it just demands that I watch my footing. Trees are thinning out now, the light getting sharper. My knees are starting to send faint signals of protest. A pair of hikers passes by from the opposite direction, their faces flushed. We don't speak, we don't know each other's names or stories, just a slight nod of the head, a brief movement of the eyes. Stay safe, the unspoken words hang in the cool air. Their footsteps fade down the slope, a softer clack, clack. The wind brushes past my ears, carrying the scent of dry grass. I look up at the remaining incline, the sky peeking through the branches. I don't know how much further it is. I just adjust the straps on my wrists and left my left foot again. into the shadow of the next peak. Two, three, four. We picked Palbongsan because the photos looked friendly. Blue river, green hills, a couple smiling on a ridge. Nothing in those photos suggested we'd spend half the morning questioning our decision. Before lunch, the parking lot smelled like wet grass. Someone forgot sunscreen, someone forgot water, someone forgot both, and somehow still seemed confident. The river followed us for a while, moving slower than we were, then suddenly much faster, depending on where you looked. Kids were already swimming below, their voices floating upward, while we climbed over rocks, trying not to look nervous. Every ridge revealed another ridge, every peak introduced another peak, like the mountain had a sense of humor and plenty of time. By the fourth summit, the group got quieter, not unhappy, just concentrating. Sweat darkened the backs of our shirts. The handrails felt hot, the stone felt hotter, and the sky looked close enough to reach. If only we'd stop climbing for a minute. At the highest point, someone opened a bag of grapes, cold from a cooler hours ago, somehow still cold. Nobody spoke much, just watched the river curve around the valley like it had been doing long before any trail existed. Driving home, one friend said we should come back in autumn. Nobody answered immediately. The road curved, the mountain disappeared, and the river kept heading somewhere none of us could see. None of us could see. I bought new hiking shoes the night before, still had the tags in the kitchen drawer. Looked at the weather 3 different times, like checking would somehow flatten the climb. The train was half asleep at 7, someone carried trekking poles like fishing rods. An older man across from me already looked stronger than all of us. By the time I reached the trailhead, my shirt was sticking to my back. The convenience store lady laughed and said, "You're going up there today?" I laughed too, mostly because I wasn't sure. The grass was taller than I expected, brushing against my knees every few steps. Summer had swallowed the trail whole. Dragonflies hovered over wildflowers like they were guarding something important, and every turn looked exactly like the last turn. The map said 40 minutes, my legs disagreed. A family passed me without effort. The little kid was carrying snacks and somehow climbing faster than me. I pretended to stop for photos more than once. Near the ridge, the wind finally showed up, like a friend who arrives late but brings cold drinks. The sky stretched wider than the city ever allows. People sat scattered across the hill, eating kimbap from crinkled foil. No, nobody talking much, just breathing, just looking, just letting the afternoon happen. I don't remember reaching the top exactly, only the sound of grass moving together like waves I couldn't see. On the way down, the mountain looked smaller than it had this morning, but the grass kept swaying like it knew something I hadn't figured out yet.
Last Friday, before we leave, the suitcase waits beside the wall. Half-packed clothes and little plans written nowhere at all. The weather says it'll be sunny for almost the entire week, like even the sky has decided to give us what we need. The neighborhood feels familiar, but somehow different tonight. Every street looks worth remembering under the evening light. A bus rolls slowly past the corner. Someone waves from a passing car. The city keeps doing what it always does while we're dreaming farther. Last Friday, before we leave, everything feels close and far. One foot still inside this town, one already chasing stars. The world looks bigger than usual. The future shines a little bright. Last Friday, before we leave, feels like the start of something right. The grocery store is nearly empty. The bakery turns its sign around. People finish ordinary Fridays all across the town. A couple shares a table outside. A dog sleeps beneath a chair. The kind of scenes we've seen forever, yet somehow notice more tonight. Maybe leaving changes nothing. Maybe it changes how you see the places you've been walking past for years without stopping. The sunset settles on the rooftops like a final photograph, trying to keep this moment still before it becomes the past. Last Friday, before we leave, everything feels close and far. One foot still inside this town, one already chasing stars. The world looks bigger than usual. The future shines a little bright. Last Friday, before we leave, feels like the start of something right. The tickets sit inside my pocket. The alarm is set for 6. Tomorrow starts another chapter beyond familiar streets. But tonight belongs to slow conversations and one more walk beneath the sky. One more chance to stay exactly here before goodbye. Maybe every journey starts this way, not at airports or stations alone, but in the quiet evening before it, when you're still almost home. The anticipation fills the air like music before a show. The best part isn't always arriving. Sometimes it's getting ready to go. Last Friday, feels different now. The world looks bigger than usual. The future shines a little bright. Last Friday before we leave, and summer's waiting just outside. Last Friday before we leave, the beginning of a memory tonight. Somebody opened all the windows, and suddenly the room could breathe. The curtains moved like they were dancing to a song carried in by the breeze. The coffee on the table cooled slowly beside a book I never finished. Sunlight stretched across the floorboards, turning every corner golden. Outside, the neighborhood was humming, a lawnmower somewhere down the block. Two kids raced bicycles past the driveway and disappeared around the corner. Nothing important was happening, no life-changing moment arrived. But somehow the day felt different, like it had all the time in the world. Somebody opened all the windows, let the summer wander in. The air was full of little stories, blowing softly on the wind. Nothing needed fixing today, nothing needed figuring out. For once we simply sat together and watched the afternoon play out. The radio found an old station, playing songs from years ago. You knew every word without trying, while I sang half the lines wrong. The plants beside the kitchen sink looked greener than they did before. Even the shadows seemed friendlier as they stretched across the wall. A delivery truck rolled by slowly, someone laughed across the street. The kind of ordinary soundtrack that makes a quiet day complete. We talked about taking a road trip to a town we'd never seen. Not because we had a reason, just because it sounded nice. Somebody opened all the windows, let the summer wander in. The air was full of little stories, blowing softly on the wind. Nothing needed fixing today, nothing needed figuring out. For once we simply sat together and watched the afternoon play out. The sunlight slowly moved away, climbing higher up the room. The ice inside our glasses melted, leaving circles on the wood. Hours passed without announcing it, the way good afternoons always do. Nobody checked the time too often, nobody needed to. The sky began to change its colors, blue becoming shades of gold. The neighborhood grew a little quieter as the evening settled in. A dog barked somewhere in the distance, the screen door closed and then was still. The day was ending without hurry, like it knew we weren't ready yet. Maybe that's what happiness looks like, not fireworks or grand displays, just an open window in the summer and enough time to waste. Maybe all the things we're chasing are smaller than we think they are. A little music, a little sunlight, and someone exactly where you are. Somebody opened all the windows, let the summer wander in. The air was full of little stories, blowing softly on the wind. Nothing needed fixing with you. The curtains kept on slowly dancing long after sunset colored the sky. And summer stayed a little longer before it finally said goodbye. The white curtains are swaying in the breeze, looking out at the distant emerald seas. I haven't checked my watch all through the day, just watching the little sailboat drift away. A cup of cold coffee sitting by my side, with the summer door open wide. Oh, what a breezy afternoon we found. Not a single heavy or hurried sound, just the melody of the summer air blowing away every single care. La da da. Let the hours float on by underneath the peaceful summer sky. The sun is baking the wooden floor. I don't wanna ask for anything more. A good book open on my lap untouched. We've been running around way too much. Now it's time to just do nothing at all, listening to the distant seagull call. Oh, what a breezy afternoon we found. Not a single heavy or hurried sound, just the melody of the summer air blowing away every single care. La da da. Let the hours float on by underneath the peaceful summer sky. Time moves slow when you're finally free, like a shadow underneath an old oak tree. Take a deep breath, let the calmness stay. This is what it means to be away. Not a single heavy or hurried sound, just the melody of the summer air blowing away every single care. La da da. Let the hours float on by underneath the peaceful summer sky. Breezy afternoon, just watching the waves.